Hey, hi, hello, how you doing? You clicked on a button. It brought you here through a portal to a magical place called Periwinkle Palace Arts. It's my place on the internet where I sit with my bunnies and we do art stuff. I'm Princess Bun Bun. Let's say good morning to the bunnies. That went kind of good, huh? All right, say good morning, Maya. What's that? No, we're gonna color in a little while. You wanna take a nap? She always wants to take a nap when I'm doing diamond art. You're so cute. Okay. Your pillow's over there. You go. It's gonna be hard to nap with Khaos here though. Meet Khaos. Khaos is my ADHD bunny. Maya is my fibromyalgia bunny. It's the ADHD bunny Khaos version. He's adorable. And I'm late this morning, like almost an hour late, because I got distracted creating edits of time lapses that I'm gonna throw up on Instagram, and I lost track of time. My bad. My ADHD is on point today. On point. On point. He vibrates a lot. Okay. Y'all try to behave. So we are going to start this morning with working on this area. I finished the area from here, what you can see, all the way to the bottom and all the way up to the edge over here. And I opened this up last night. So we're just gonna do this for a bit, and then hopefully I'm gonna color for a little bit. I'll move that kind of out of the way. All right, we're gonna start, we'll start with the one that has the least in the area, which is why this is a diamond painting that I bought from Diamond Art Club. The name of it is Muted Sound, and I'm running myself out of the cameras over here. I might have trouble with that because I had to move the whole thing down, retape it to my desk, and move the camera again so I could get up here, and I just barely made it up here. But so we're starting up here. I'm gonna go here, this way, and then here, this way, and so forth until I get to the middle. I'm gonna leave a small area in the middle so that my hand doesn't rub too much on the side, and I'm gonna work my way down. I would say that at this point we've done like a quarter of this one, a little more than a quarter. I can't believe the week is almost over. I feel like it's Monday. People ask me sometimes, how can you feel like it's a certain day? I don't know. But I do. I often feel like I'm on the wrong day of the week, which is why I don't try to keep up with it like that. I just use colors. Every day it's a different color. Today is green day because it's Thursday. So how do I know which day of the week, which color it is? Well, when I wake up first thing in the morning, I take my watch and I switch the watch face. I have a watch face in every color. They're all the same. They're just different colors, and they're in order, Monday through Sunday. And so when I wake up, I press on my screen like this, and then I swipe between the colors. So it starts on red. The next day I switch, the next morning I switch to Tuesday, which is orange. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is rainbow. And because I do that, I switch it first thing in the morning, and then I put it on the charger. And when I pull it off the charger later, I can look at it and say, oh, it's Green Day. So that's how I know what day of the week it is. Sometimes I get confused. You would think that having a watch and a laptop in front of me and my phone and everything, I would know what day of the week it is and what day of the month it is and what month of the year it is, and I probably also know what time it is, but I don't. I see it, and as soon as I look away, it immediately flies out of my brain. I even have like little alarms and sounds on my watch to notify me every half hour that the time has advanced. And as long as I've had them, I don't even hear them anymore or feel it. It's one of those things like, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but when you get so many notifications all the time, I feel like, at least for me, my brain just stops noticing that they're notifying me. I'm trying right now to listen to the testifying in Senate of RFK that's going on right now. It says Kennedy testifies before Senate and CDC amid CDC firings and vaccine decisions. I'm trying. But here's the thing. I don't care what you think about RFK. His voice just drives me insane. I'm trying, but after a while, I have to go to something else because, my ears can't handle that gravel. I'm not making fun of him or anything. I'm just saying. But I sing a lot and I hum a lot. If you want to know what it is I'm listening to without me violating YouTube copyright, or actually internet copyright rules, the world's copyright rules, if you look up at my screen over here, right underneath me is a little box with it's a screen share of my Spotify mini player. That way, if I'm jamming to something and you want to know what, you can at least see. Go listen to the song yourself. I'm gonna grab this little piece of clear film and I'm gonna put it right along here so that I can rest my hand here without getting my hand stuck to the canvas or messing up the adhesive. Holding my hand against the actual surface allows me to be a little bit more steady and line them up a little bit better. And if I am off camera today, like I seem to be going this way a little bit, it's because I'm leaning over here to see what I'm doing. I'm not feeling up to actually moving this camera in front of me right now. I'm not really feeling up to anything right now, but art is a daily practice for me. So I've mentioned before, but one of my, I guess, policies or self-made rules is no matter how I feel, unless, I'm deathly ill, I show up here. I show up to this desk. And from there, whatever happens, happens. I was planning on coloring first thing this morning, but I was running late and I just wanted to jump in with something simple, and I already had the camera set up for this, so we went with this. And I don't know if I'll do this whole section today, but I'm just gonna see what happens. The other reason that I'm doing this first is because this is one of the crafts or arts that I do, which is what I consider to be low stress and low impact on my hands. I woke up this morning, my hands are very swollen, my knuckles are swollen. All of my joints throughout my body are killing me right now. I feel like they're on fire. My hands feel like I was punching something, like a wall, repeatedly. So, I decided to warm up my hands for art with the low impact art. And I do that a lot, especially when I'm using colored pencils and not markers, because they're a little bit more stressful on my hands. if you have any questions about what I'm doing or anything at all, really, please feel free to ask. I'm not really great at explaining things yet. Well, I guess, yes, I can explain things, but I don't know. I don't know yet what is just repetitive information or what I should say every time I work on a certain kind of project. Like when I'm doing this, would it be beneficial every single time I work on it to repeat what the tools are that I'm using and why I'm doing stuff for every video, or not? So I'm working on that question in my head, along with a lot of other questions. I have a lot of ideas and things that I would like to do with this community that I'm trying to build. Like I've been saying, I'm not sure where to start. I'm not feeling very confident in my discussion skills yet, as far as like when I'm talking to myself about what I'm doing, like when there's nobody here. But I will definitely take questions. I love answering questions, and anything that you'd like help with, I'm willing to help you out. I'm not a professional. I guess if I'm a professional at anything, I'm kind of like a professional artist, I guess. But this isn't my job. This isn't my income. I'm not a professional. I'm not really teaching anything. I'm just doing art. And if you want to come and watch me and talk to me, awesome. And if you want to just lurk, that's awesome too. I don't mind lurkers. And I'm here to have fun and share. Right now I'm sharing mostly just the art, yeah? But don't worry, I'll get more talkative very soon. I have several topics that I want to start with. Some of them are difficult topics. Or at least scary topics to discuss on the internet. Okay, next I'm going to do the W's because there's not as many of those. This is the section right here. It's mostly stars. Those are stuck together. Silas, heart and soul fell into a rabbit hole. Dreamers dream until they were lost in a while. Alice, Alice, don't you know? I did do quite a bit, probably about 50% of what I've done on this canvas so far. I did while I was not on the stream. I did record it. Everything I did, I recorded. So if you would like to see the other parts that I did not record, that I did not do live, let me know. I can edit them a little bit and throw them up. When I record them, they look exactly like the screen looks up there right now. While I stream, I record as well. And I basically record everything that I do at my desk. And a lot of other things too. So if I'm not streaming, I'm still recording. I'll save you a seat next to me. Always an off table. Hope you proud what you see. Wanna get with me, just smell. So now we're gonna do all the stars. Sometimes you need the rain to know you miss the sun. Sometimes you need a pain to know it is a love. Sometimes we want you home. You gotta let 'em go. Gotta let 'em go. I got so distracted this morning, which, by the way, if you don't have your coffee, what are you doing? Coffee is required. Go on, get your coffee. Anyway, I brewed this cup of coffee and I let it sit there for about an hour and a half because I forgot it. I'm not quite as awake as I usually am at this time of day. I let my credit card go over my limit. I don't do that very often. And it rejected my Kindle Unlimited payment. I'll fix it in like a week, but that's what started the distraction because I was like, well, I can't read, so let me work on these time lapses. And it threw off my routine. And then I just got like locked in. I also forgot to put on my bunny ears today. I grabbed them. I just didn't put them on. We need cute things on our head to do art. Yeah. That's just really who I am. I don't give a darn. Oh goodness. I need to take my vitamin. I'm sorry for the light shaking, guys. You're such a Gemini. No problem leaving me behind. Every day is a different kind. I'll be right back, guys. I forgot to open my doggy's kennel. I'll be right back. Sorry, buddy. Eve. Evie. What are you doing? No, get up on your couch. Let me get your blankie. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. We started locking the doggo in the kennel at night so that he won't eat stuff. And I just forgot to open the kennel. It's kind of like a new addition to the routine, so it takes me a little bit to get used to things. I don't do change very well. Ooh, the Senate is tearing into RFK. I'm trying to get it out of my face. Excuse me. We had different versions of forever. Mine was for life, yours was still the someone better. I was so close and so what we had, take that back on. Almost done with this section. I might do another one this morning. I guess we had different versions of forever. Mine was for life, yours was still the someone better. I know exactly what we had. You can't take that back. I'm getting crackling in my headphone and I don't know why. Is it the TV or the headphone? Let me see. Try a different video. Okay. It was just the video, I guess. I was tired of listening to RFK's voice anyway. So I'll go back to that later and watch the rest of it. I don't feel a single thing. My bell's done too much. Got up with my friends and leaves. See if you get the same as me. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you're not really happy, but you die. Like you're hanging by a thread, but you gotta survive. Yeah, you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. A little bit tired of something really bad. A little bit tired of Oops. I need some more wax on my pen tip. So this is where I keep my wax. Survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. A little bit tired of sinking. There's water in my boat. I'm barely breathing, trying to stay afloat. I've got these quick repairs to go. Ever get a little bit tired of it? I never gonna be enough. If I'm broke, then I'm a quitter. If I'm single, then I'm bitter. I'm just a jazz looking for a nickname. Hope I'm alone. If I'm broke, I'm a stone. Might as well be a highway. Then I'm a quitter. If I'm single, then I'm better. I'm just a jazz looking for a nickname. Hope I'm alone. If I smoke, I'm a stone. Baby shoes. Okay, we finished that section. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna straighten it. We'll pull off another section. We're gonna go over here. See, don't call me baby. All right. It looks pretty nice. Ah! Oof. Okay. That's a ceramic blade. It's very tiny. is a little white part right there, and it helps you not cut through the canvas, because you only need to cut the film at the on top of it. Oops. Okay, I ripped that one. Doggone it. Okay. Anyway. Now I start all over again and go through the colors. I hope you're having a good time, even if we're not chatting. If you like what you see, if you want to, you can click the like button. If you don't like what you're seeing, feel free to click the dislike button. If you click the dislike button, maybe you could leave me a comment telling me why. But, you know, definitely not a requirement. You could click the subscribe button if you want to hang out frequently with me. I'm here around 8:30 most mornings, Monday through Friday, till 11 o'clock usually, and I just do art. I just decided where I'm going to put my little symbol that I like to put in all of my art because it's meaningful to me, and I hope it's an inspiration to others. I'm going to put it right here, and it's an alteration that I do to the actual design. These are the AB stones. I love them. They're Aurora Borealis is what they're called, and they have a pretty holographic coating over the top of them. Forgive yourself. Like you would somebody else, Found yourself. Like you should. You ready? Okay. If you get stressed, take 3 breaths and ask a question. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask, and don't be afraid to say, I don't understand. Okay?
I'm less afraid than I'd normally be, because apparently Abilify works great for my anxiety.
Awesome.
Love you.
I love you. That's my youngest. He starts his new job today, his first job. And he's very excited and very nervous also. Give yourself like you would somebody else, And love yourself like you should somebody else. After 6 months of this, promise that it's not too far. Cause one little flag breaks you. No 7s, no 8s. 2s. See? Not very many of those. One little flag breaks me. Oops. We're going to skip the stars because we'll come back to them. I usually skip the color if it's like a lot. There's one here. Uh-oh, Stuck my hand there, didn't I? I love this song. Taking me out with the ordinary. I want you to lay me down to dead and buried. On the edge of the floor, still dripping down. The angels up in the cloud, the Chinese knew we found something absurd of the ordinary. Isn't your love shattering with a touch? We have how many of these? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. The ordinary. The ordinary. And the bells on me rock out a fist. You ring the extra way around my lips. You ring the bells that carry me. The noise I'm thinking in the dream. Whoops! It's not fair. I never apologize. I don't care. Spent all of last year just trying to forget all the backhanded stuff that you said. Now, so So, I just realized that it's like 10:54, which means I need to go to lunch, y'all. So we're gonna finish up this tray, and then I'll go. And then, if the world and my body and my mind are nice to me, I'll come back this afternoon and we'll do some more coloring. I think what I'm going to start doing is, if I can't do afternoon streams, then in the morning I'll just switch out between which arts I'm doing. Like, one morning I'll do this, and then the next morning I'll color, and so on. I'm still trying to work out what kind of schedule I'm gonna do this on. Right now, all I really know is that I mostly show up here Monday through Friday around 8:30 in the morning, and I leave at 11. I'm leaning my head way over so that I can see. I'm sorry if you can't see me. You don't really need to see my face anyway. I only put my face up there so that you can see my cute hair or my bunnies, and so that you don't have to deal with disembodied hands. And so that I don't feel weird. Besides, wouldn't you miss my cute little smile? Okay, I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna go let my dogs out, take my medicine, and I'll come back. I think I'm gonna make it back today. I really do. So I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do and see if it helps me get through. Because I'm still trying to adjust my life to the changes in my medications, and I have narcolepsy, and so I'm struggling with that a little bit, y'all. That and changes to my pain meds. Everything's hard right now. Everything's so hard. I'm trying to cover the whole thing here. There we go. All right. So, thank you for hanging out with me today and chatting. If you have any further comments or questions, please leave them in the description box below. Yeah, thanks for hanging out here, Periwinkle Palace Arts, with me, Princess Bun Bun, and my bunnies. And I will see you guys on the next stream. We did art. I forgot what I'm doing, y'all.